two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those vegan guys. I thank you.
Hello there, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
bringing you down to earth veganism for a right long time now. Or a right long time.
True that.
So this is a kind of double whammy, this video, because it's merch arrival. Because of course we ordered our own merch. What do you think we had that?
You're foolish not to.
And today it's arrived. Now I do have permission to share a few snapshots of some of our subscribers and friends in their merch, so we'll whack them here. Don't everybody look gorgeous?
It makes me so happy.
And me.
It really does. It makes me so happy.
So don't forget, the link to the merch is down there, and it's a fantastic company we're working with. Organic cotton, completely vegan, plant-based dyes, and every purchase plants a tree.
Vegan original.
Yeah, we love you guys. But this video is also our health update.
Week 2 of the month.
Yes. So we're not going to pretend it was a fabulous weekend and everything was great, and as in health-wise.
Oh yeah.
We were. Here's the dichotomy. Is that the right word? Probably not. Here's the rub. We are, when all said and done, YouTube creators, and
In case you haven't.
our down-to-earth vegan message is really important to us, and that means doing things like sausage plats and stuff like Vegan Queens did the other day. So we've been very, very busy this last weekend filming all the stuff that you've seen over the last few days and doing the live and doing all that, but it's gone really well, hasn't it?
Lots of real positives. Sorry, I just saw a flash of Kat at the back door, but she's obviously playing and messing around. I think it's been a really good start to the month-long journey. We went wine-free for the days that we said we were going to go wine-free. Felt better for it. Exercised regularly. I have had a difficult first week getting to grips with the exercise routine, but we've been doing it. We've both been doing sit-ups at home as well and hitting the gym when we had the time to fit it in. But I think, to be honest, all of us, particularly you and Stuart, I think burnt considerable calories.
Well,
there's
the thing, I'm down, if you remember at the start of my journey, which I realised was a good couple of months ago now, I was 76.1 kilograms. I'm now 73 kilograms on the nose, which I think is about a half stone.
Okay.
So I'm pleased as punch with that. But we were talking about this in the car on the way to the gym, weren't we? How we have this kind of, it's not that it's difficult for us, it's just that we have very different aims and objectives, because I'm trying to lose body fat and therefore reduce my calorific intake. Jason desperately needs to increase his calorific intake because he just burns at a high level constantly.
Example, just to jump in, we've gone wine-free last week. Thinking about the calorific intake of a glass of wine each evening, I've actually lost a bit of weight. I've gone below 65 kilograms, which is my kind of alarm bell warning that I need to start getting more calories in.
Can I just get this out of my system? Say you've gone below again.
65 kilograms.
Shut up!
But we've been here before, as Paul's pointed out in previous vlogs of ours, so we know what to do, we know how to do it, and as we said in our last health update, our first one, it's all about implementation, and that's what we're doing. That's all we're doing.
And we're going to do it gradually. Because, you know, you can, when you rush into things, make yourself sick or ill or put up a kind of, right, I hate that now because I've kind of forced myself to do it. Don't want to do any of that. We want to do it gradually so that it feels good. And I have to be really honest and tell you this. When it got to Friday last week, and we had the bottle of wine that we'd had on the top of the cupboard all week, and Jason cracked it open and poured us both a glass, I was honestly like, nah. I'll admit, once I had a drink, I was like, oh yeah, I'll have a glass of wine, be nice this weekend. But I could have easily. So I think at some point in the future, now don't go on at me about this, because I've just very clearly said at some point in the future.
In the future, yeah.
I'm going to do a month alcohol free, completely alcohol free, and see if that affects me.
Come on in, child. Come on in, child. There you go. She's having some food.
Stand her on the table so people can see her.
Yeah. Come up here. Come on.
There.
There we
Now
go.
let folks see you for a minute.
There we go.
Hey, darling.
Oh.
And I'm wearing a black t-shirt, so I don't want you too near to me.
Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
We weren't really
I know.
interested.
Bye.
Bye, love. So yeah, it's going well. It's going gradual. Jason's going to include a few pictures here of our meals, some of the meals that when we've thought, oh right, let's get a snap of that. So we'll insert them here. Some pretty nice meals tonight. Just before I went to the gym, I said to Jason, I really fancy a curry tonight. And yes, it's going to be a jarred curry sauce, the 80p ones from Sainsbury's that are clearly marked vegan, the jars of which I reuse for storage. I'm hoping to end up with about 30 of them, all with different bits in. And normally I would get kind of a meat alternative. I'd get some soy pieces or some chicken style pieces or something. But I just said to Jay before, could you eat just like a chickpea and lentil curry? So that's what we're having tonight, aren't we? Onion, chickpea, lentil curry.
Nice and simple.
With brown rice and a bit of naan bread.
High protein.
And a nice glass of schlur.
Schlur.
Which I've become very partial to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. Very nice. So how's it going for you? And how many of you will be taking part in Thursday's We Can Work It Out, where I shall be doing my exercise again in this kitchen? Do you know, some awful person. I mean, it's kind of true, I am a fat old man. But somebody wrote on that video, ha ha ha, this was so funny, fat old man in his kitchen doing exercises, something like, was it meant to be comedy? Hide from channel. What a rude thing to say.
Let's not do this anymore.
No, I was just, it's just...
I know.
I like to... That was taking me to the point of saying, hide from channel, which is what I'm going to be doing in future.
Negative comments.
Yeah, anyone who's just like, nah, there was absolutely no need for that. I'm just going to hide them from the channel. She wants to go out again.
She does this. She likes to do this. She knows.
It's not dwelling on things, it's acknowledging them, because I want anyone to know who saw the comment that I hid the user from the channel.
Yeah, it was fair enough. It's just we, as human beings, as a society, we do this an awful lot. We ignore the 100 positives and focus and become a little bit fixated on the one negative. But I understand why you've done it and why you've said it now. That makes sense.
It bore no significance to me whatsoever. All it did was show me someone who was very shallow and blinkered.
Yeah.
So in future, when we get comments like that, just so as you know, hide user from channel, can't be bothered, want this to be a positive place for us all and a positive experience, and you must tag me in anything that you think, if anybody posts against you, because I tell you what does happen, Jason, when somebody comments on one of our videos, if somebody comments on their comment, I don't necessarily get notified about it.
Yeah. So just let us know.
Let us know. And let's keep it nice and supportive in here. So will you be joining me on Thursday for my kitchen shenanigans?
By shenanigans, it means a workout.
Yeah. We'll do, similar to what we did last week, twist it up a bit, change it around a little bit, keep it exciting, have a laugh with it, just like we did, and support each other on our health journeys. I don't think you could do any better than that, really, can you?
I don't think you can. And if you can't make Thursday evenings, then maybe you can draw a tiny bit of inspiration from me. 5 days a week, I'm doing 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, 100 press-ups. Now, for a lot of people, that may be too much as a starting point, especially with what Paul said before about scaring your body into like the day after. So maybe start with 10. Maybe start with 10 of each, or 5
absolutely.
of each.
I think everyone who's who's able-bodied should be able to manage 10 of those of each of those things.
And
I mean, last week's exercise class was a kind of learning curve because a couple of people afterwards said that they'd found the press-ups and the plank quite difficult. So then I said about doing it on your knees.
Yes, of course.
Doing your press-ups and your plank.
Absolutely. It's all beneficial. Yeah, it's all beneficial. And what we will do is we'll do a recap next week, of course, of week 3, and then probably a couple of days after my 18th birthday. I wish. My 40th birthday on the 18th of September. So a couple of days later, we'll probably do a recap of the full month. And I'll be getting the top off again.
Yeah, and I'll be getting mine off again. I'm not expecting to see much significant change. I can feel it.
Oh, there'll be change.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not expecting to see much, and that's fine.
Yeah,
because I'm on the journey.
Exactly.
That's a kind of precursor because I don't want anyone that's watching to think, oh, I should be seeing signs on me by now.
Yeah.
It's all about those small steps. It's all about changing gradually, doing it together, supporting each other, being helpful, giving each other, support and encouragement. That's what it's all about.
It's about down-to-earth everything, not just down-to-earth veganism.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's what we are.
Down-to-earth humans.
Down-to-earth humans.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us, for taking an interest in our month-long health journey and all the other stuff.
And thank you for taking part in it as well.
Yeah.
Loads of you. Well, not in our journey necessarily, but thank you for starting your own journeys and deciding to share them with us and come along with us for the ride and take us along with you for the ride, because that's what makes it worthwhile.
Thank you to those who have been splendid and awesome in buying some of our merch and tagging us in photos, because that's warms our hearts massively. So thank you for that as well.
Oh, and hello and welcome to all our new patrons who are listed on our end card. You guys make this possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Love you for it. Definitely. Makes life just a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Of course it does.
Anything else to add? Are we done there?
Just for a bit of drama for a minute, I've changed my earrings.
Oh, it's so dramatic.
Well, normally I'll go for the big diamonds, and I've had these loop things for ages and never worn them, and I just thought, do you know what? So now I'm a pirate.
Very nice.
I'll drink my rum and kick your bum.
And this is why I love him. Love you.
I love you too. And we love you. Share down there. Let us know about how your journeys are going. Don't forget to check all our links down there. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to yourself. And of course, as always, be excellent to each other.